The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier. Our first reading is taken from the first letter of the Apostle Paul to the Corinthians. For that reason, my dear friends, have nothing to do with the worship of false gods. I'm talking to you as sensible people. Weigh up for yourselves what I have to say. The blessing cup which we bless, is it not a sharing in the blood of Christ? And the loaf of bread which we break, is it not a sharing in the body of Christ? And as there is one loaf, so we, although there are many of us, are one single body, for we all share in the one loaf. Now compare the natural people of Israel. Is it not true that those who eat the sacrifices share the altar? What does this mean? That the dedication of food to false gods amounts to anything? Or that false gods themselves amount to anything? No, it does not. Simply that when pagans sacrifice, what is sacrificed by them is sacrificed to demons who are not God. I do not want you to share with demons. You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of demons as well. You cannot have a share at the Lord's table and the demons' table as well. Do we really want to arouse the Lord's jealousy? Are we stronger than He is? And our response is taken from Psalm 116. What return can I make to Yahweh for His generosity to me? I shall take up the cup of salvation and call on the name of Yahweh. I shall offer you a sacrifice of thanksgiving and call on the name of Yahweh. I shall fulfill my vows to Yahweh, witnessed by all of His people. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke. Jesus said, "There is no sound tree that produces rotten fruit, nor again a rotten tree that produces sound fruit. Every tree can be told by its own fruit. People do not pick figs from thorns, nor gather grapes from brambles. Good people draw what is good from the store of goodness in their hearts. Bad people draw what is bad from the store of badness. For the words of the mouth flow out of what fills the heart. Why do you call me Lord, Lord, and not do what I say? Everyone who comes to me and listens to my words and acts on them, I will show you what such a person is like. Such a person is like the man who, when he built a house, dug and dug deep and laid the foundations on rock. When the river was in flood, it bore down on that house, but could not shake it. It was so well built. But someone who listens and does nothing is like the man who built a house on soil with no foundations. As soon as the river bore down on it, it collapsed. And what a ruin that house became." The Gospel of the Lord.
I